all you pillow people. Welcome back to another episode of Pillowcast, and today we're going to be reading an old story that I wrote back in first grade called Lane the Movie. Before we get into this, I just want to say a few things. First of all, this episode is kind of a recreation of an old Shrunken Ninja-like video that I made 3 years ago, actually, called Shrunken Ninja-like the Show, episode 6. Me and my friend read this book together, but at the time the book was about 2 years old and I had like a more fresh memory of it, but now I really don't, so it's gonna kind of be an interesting experience to read through it again. It's around 6 or 7 years old right now at the time that I'm writing this, that I'm making this. And yeah, so the book's called Lane the Movie, again, I think, as I said, and it's about okay, first of all, you guys need to know what Lane the Movie is. It was basically this franchise that I created when I was like 5, and it's these quote-unquote movie series. This movie series that I quote-unquote made. First of all, I never made any of the movies. I just it was like a little franchise or whatever I made. And it was about me trying to save the world. And saving the world and saving my parents. That's what the movie's about. The quote-unquote movie. And pretty much I just cut out a bunch of the characters. I would make a bunch of characters for it, and I would, play with them. Yeah, I would play with cut-out paper characters. Yeah, I need a life. And, yeah, and I would, I wrote books about it, and I actually wrote a full Lane the Movie 1 novel when I was about, 6 or 7. I was in first grade. And it's really, really cringe-inducing, and the story isn't actually half bad, in my personal opinion. I'm actually thinking about recreating this book just because I don't have anything else to do, and I think it'd be fun. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to do. Not much to say about this book. The book is actually really small. I know you guys can't see it, but it's about the size of my hand, and it has a Christmas tree on the front of it, which is really freaking weird. And it's just old. So, yeah, so let's get into this Lane the Movie. Chapter 1, A Not Very Normal Night. One night, Lane... Okay, first, some of the pages have, water and stuff on them, so I might clam up because I can't read it that good. A Not Very Normal Night. One day, Lane McCollum was sleeping in bed. It was raining, and the raindrops against the window... Okay, I got that right. Against the window made Lane not want to go to sleep because they were driving him crazy. Lane's sister Leela, that's my sister's name, by the way, she doesn't have a podcast, so I can't really say anything, but whatever. Lane's sister Leela had the same problems, now she couldn't sleep. Lane and Leela's mom and dad, I'm not going to say my parents' names, because I actually write them out in the actual thing, we're eating dinner at the table. It's so freaking weird. They sometimes joke around, but when they do, they say bad words and stuff like that. Oh my god. Well, this joke involved, joke around involves tongues sticking out and spitting. Oh my gosh, I cannot read my handwriting. I mean, I can, but it's kind of hard because of all the water all over the place. While they were eating, they saw a hole in the roof, and it was purple and looked magical. They stared at the mysterious hole in the roof. They soon realized it was a portal. Oh god, they said, as they got sucked in. While they were in the portal, Dad farted. It smelled. What? I'm so concerned. I'm concerned for my old self. They soon ended up on the villain planet. Before they knew it, they were in a cage. Help! They screamed. Help us! Alright. This is already after a great start. When Lane is in bed, he usually hears Mom and Dad talking, but now he didn't. Lane woke... Well, first of all, if you don't hear your Mom and Dad talking downstairs, they're probably asleep. That's just an assumption. Lane woke up Leela. She looked sleepy. Lane and Leela went downstairs and ended up in the kitchen. Where are you, Mom and Dad? Screamed Lane. Lane kept screaming, but, didn't answer. Maybe they got killed, screamed Leela. No, they didn't get killed, you idiot. What if they did? No, they did not. What if they did? No, they didn't. Okay, I'll prove to you they're not dead. This is brutal. And he went off into the night. Lane wrote notes and put them everywhere in the city. Here's what the note said. Help. Boy and girl's parents are missing. Doesn't give any information, just says boy and girl's parents are missing. Yeah, because that's going to help. Chapter 2. Oh, yeah, these chapters are very short, by the way. The book is 100 pages long, but the words are written, really big, so, I'm flipping pages, every 5 seconds. Chapter 2, Boom. In space, the evil lord of the villain's basketball head was watching the news. Suddenly, the mailman came and put a newspaper on his doorstep. The basketball head slammed the door open and looked at the paper. Boy's parents missing. Boy's pair, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? And he slammed the door shut. Suddenly, I spelled suddenly, subtly. Like, Sudilly is how I spelled it. Suddenly, Basketball Head remembered that he wanted to destroy the world. Okay, for like no reason at all. He's just like, I'm going to destroy the world. Like, literally, this book has so many weird, like, reasons why things happen. There's no reason for him to destroy the world. He just decides he wants to destroy the world. Ha 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 ha, he cackled. And he went at the door. P.S. He slammed the door. Like, I felt like I had to clarify that. Like, Basketball Head slammed the door. Basketball Head, he was like a character that I created when I was really, really small. He has, like, a basketball for a head, and he had, like, nails in it, and he would, like, throw it at people. Whatever. He got his invention that destroys the world, because for some reason he has an invention that destroys the world just sitting there. He aimed the invention at Earth, and boom, it hit Earth. All the people were running, jumping, and mostly screaming. All the fireballs were causing major damage to everything. Lane was the people's only hope. Yeah, a 5-year-old is the town's only hope. Listen to how I stopped the fireballs. This is probably one of the best parts of the whole book. The funniest part of the whole book. Lane wanted to save them. Lane went into his house and got a fire extinguisher and sprayed all the fireballs. I used a fire extinguisher to spray the fireballs. A fire extinguisher. I don't know why I found that funny. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But I sprayed the fireballs with the fire extinguisher. They stopped. Everybody cheered, but Basketball Head didn't. Well, no, duh. Chapter 3, The Villain Planet. After saving everyone, Lane wanted to go to outer space. Yeah, for no reason at all. He just wants to go to outer space. While he was there, he saw a weird-looking planet. He decided to go to it. When he was above the planet, his jetpacks ran out of gas, and he landed in slime. He saw these weird-looking creatures in the slime, said Lane. Suddenly, a whole mob of Slimers, because that's the name of them, came charging toward Lane. Luckily, he got out of the slime before those Slimers ate him alive. Lane started to walk around, and all the villains he saw made him throw up in his mouth. Lane walked around some more, and he bumped into somebody. And here's when we meet Basketball Head, like, in person for the first time. Chapter 4, Basketball Head. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Says Lane. Those are some big legs! Oh, that should be a compliment. I mean, like, being tall is cool. He looked up and saw Basketball Head. I am going to fight you, said Lane. For, like, no reason at all, he just goes up to Basketball Head. I am going to fight you. Before Lane could make his first punch, Basketball Head punched him into purple quicksand. Because apparently that's a thing. Basketball Head jumped into the quicksand, and Lane and Basketball Head fought. I spelled fought, F-O-T. Then Basketball Head jumped out of the quicksand. Well, Lane got out too and punched Basketball Head. Well, he got mad and got a face, and huge spikes came out of his back. Then they punched each other until they fell into the quicksand. Lane pinned Basketball Head down, and he went deep down into the quicksand. Yes, we pretty much just killed off the main villain already. Chapter 5, Boom 2. Lane went back to Earth and went to his house. His sister was playing Crazy Eights with herself. Lane said he would play with her. Leela won. Oh, I didn't know. Because, the word one's, like, all scribbled. Back at the villain planet, Basketball Head got out of the quicksand. I will destroy Earth, said Basketball Head. He jumped onto the cliff and went to his house. His machine that destroys the world is where it was left. I will destroy it, said Basketball Head. He aimed the machine at Earth. Ha 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 ha, he cackled. Boom! The fireballs hit Earth for the second time. In the middle of their 18th Crazy Eights game, Lane and Leela saw all the balls flying from the sky. A weird guy called Dumb Tom was walking around the restaurant. Oh my god, I remember Dumb Tom. He was just like... I created this character called Dumb Tom, and pretty much he was this crackhead loner. And yeah, and he's only in this book. Like, he was only in the first movie, quote unquote. And yeah, he was just this dumb character. Lane hated Dumb Tom because he's so dumb he farts in people's food. Yeah, all right. Lane went outside and saw all the fire and damage. Lane walked up to Dumb Tom and punched him. You idiot, said Dumb Tom. He threw Lane to the ground. Lane jumped back up and killed Dumb Tom. Lane ran away. Oh, shouldn't Lane be, like, sued for killing someone? I mean, I'm just saying, you know. Lane got 10 fire extinguishers. This time, he can hold, like, 10 fire extinguishers at once, bro. And sprayed the fire. I put out. Basketball Head was mad. Chapter 6, The Butt... The butt monster. All right, I'll explain what the title means in a bit. Basketball Head was embarrassed that his plan failed 2 times. Suddenly, Basketball Head remembered his best servant. I spelled servant S-E-V-E-N-T, Savant. His name was the butt monster. Basketball Head went to a house made of poop. Yeah, I scratched out the word crap and replaced it with poop. Basketball Head knocked at the door. It fell down. Behind the door was a weird creature. It had dry poop on it. It was the butt monster. Ah! Okay, so basically what the butt monster is it's this large, walking, talking ass. That's basically what it is. It has a head, and it would shoot crap out of it. It would shoot crap. That was its power. It would literally shoot crap out. It was a big ass that would shoot crap. That's what the butt monster was. He was my favorite character when I was a kid. Like, I was so proud that I created the butt monster, and it's literally just a giant rear end. Like, it's so dumb. But then again, kids are just obsessed with crap and butts. So, I guess this is normal. These pictures were really freaking weird. It's like a circle with like a big crack down the middle. Jesus. Alright, Basketball Head told the butt monster about Lane and his plan failing 2 times. The butt monster said he would go out and find Lane. Basketball Head had to see if he was ready to do the quest. The butt shot poop out onto Mars, and it made a giant hole in the ground. He shot crap onto another planet. The picture, which I'm sorry that you guys can't see the picture, but it's literally just him shooting crap. Shooting crap out onto another planet. This large, obese ass. Like, I'm concerned. Basketball Head said he was ready for the mission. Chapter 7. Okay, I remember Chapter 7 being, like, really, really fun. Like, really, really fun to write. I remember, because it was, like, a big fight scene. Chapter 7, The Fight. Lane went to the dead corpse of Dumb Tom. His tongue fell out. At the villain planet, a butt monster and Basketball Head's robot were waiting for Basketball Head to finish up some jetpacks so they could fly to Earth. Finally, said the butt monster, F-I-N-I-L-Y, said Basketball Head's monster. I remember I abbreviated Basketball Head's monster, so his actual, like, official name was, BBHR, I think is what I called him. But, like, for the longest time, it was just Basketball Head's robot. 3, 2, 1, vroom! In a way they went, so they fly to Earth and stuff. They landed in front of Lane. They started a fight for no reason. There is kind of a reason, but this time. But this is why this scene is actually kind of good. First, the butt monster shot poop, and then Basketball Head's robot shot lasers. They kept fighting, and Lane's outfit was ripping and tearing. Suddenly, Lane saw a fire extinguisher. Because, of course, there's this fire extinguisher literally all freaking over the place. Lane got the fire extinguisher out and sprayed Basketball Head's robot. He shut down. The design I put on it, it was like he turned all like rainbow colors when he got hit. It was pretty cool. Now Lane had to kill the butt monster. Lane got his suction cups, because apparently everyone just has suction cups on them for no reason, and climbed up the butt monster. Then he ripped off his arm. Poop shot everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, so the picture for the next page is this brown with a head on it. This crap with the butt monster's head on it. The only part of the butt monster that was left was his head. Chapter 8, The Scribbles. Lane was tired. He couldn't do this anymore. No more monsters. After hearing this, Basketball Head sent more monsters to kill Lane. One of them was the Scribble Dibble Monster, and another one was the Scribble Monster. The Scribble Dibble Monster was like a scribble. Like, he was literally just a scribble line. But he was like this... He looked like a cloud of smoke, but it was like scribbles. He had like arms. The first thing Lane came across was the Scribble Dibble Monster. Lane ran to his house and got the vacuum and sucked him up. He soon looked like this. Alright, so like the picture is like a little bitty version. And then it says Lane stepped on him. So he never says that he took him out vacuum cleaner. He just like steps on him inside the vacuum. Because apparently that's the thing. Squish, you were dead. The next one was the Scribble Monster. He was small. At first, Lane thought that the Scribble Monster would be easy to kill, but of course it wasn't. So, it turns into this big head thing, and there's a head on top of the Scribble. It's really freaking weird. Lane got his suction cups and climbed at the giant head. He saw the mouth. "I'm going in," said Lane. Lane walked around. He saw a boo-boo. A boo-boo is like a like you guys probably know what a boo-boo is. It's what little kids call like an injury in the mouth. Boo-boo in the mouth. Lane decided to punch the boo-boo. Ah! Screamed the giant head. Lane kept on jumping up and down, punching the boo-boo. Suddenly, the head started to shrink. Well, at least that's over, said Lane. Chapter 9, Paying Back. Lane went to outer space. He went to the villain planet. He saw a lot of bad guys. Yeah, he just goes to the villain planet for, like, no reason at all. Suddenly, Basketball Head came charging toward Lane. His head got unattached from his body. Basketball Head then went to a room. Basketball Head saw a self-destruct button. I will destroy you, Lane, said Basketball Head. Press 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Self-destruct button. And yeah, Basketball Head, like, jumps on the self-destruct button. Basketball Head got flattened by the fire and exploded the whole room. Yeah, for no reason, he just, like, jumps on it. The explosion hit Lane. Lane went crashing into the monster archives. All the monsters attacked Lane. Suddenly, Basketball Head came to him. I'm gonna read it like how I read it when I was little. That's it! You are an idiot! Said Basketball Head. Basketball Head and Lane punched and kicked and jumped, and pretty soon they were busted and bruised. Chapter 10, I Want to Kill You. That's what the chapter is called, I Want to Kill You. Lane and Basketball Head were crashing through stuff and killing bad guys. Suddenly, Basketball Head pinned Lane to a wall. 3, 2, 1, you're dead! Suddenly, Basketball Head, he started to punch Lane, but Lane got away. Basketball Head chased Lane. He got in front of him. Lane kicked Basketball Head in the butt. His head jumped up. The cringe. I hate this. They kept fighting. Lane went back to Earth. Basketball Head followed him. Basketball Head threw Lane through a window. Basketball Head went through the window too. They fought and fought and fought and fought and fought. Lane punched Basketball Head out the window. Chapter 11, The Final Battle. Basketball Head clung to the window as hard as he could. Lane kicked Basketball Head down, he went onto the concrete. Basketball Head broke his spine. Well, this is very graphic for a little kid book. Oh my god. Lane jumped down and punched the Basketball Head. Ow, 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 said Basketball Head. Lane threw Basketball Head up in the sky. Suddenly a portal sucked him up. Goodbye, idiot, said Lane. The end. There's no resolution. He just beats Basketball Head, and that's the end of the book. So yeah, that's the Lane the movie book. I'm sorry that you guys had to endure such cringe, but I mean it's good for I guess a first grader. So yeah, make sure to look out for more episodes coming. I'm going to be going back to old school for a bit and reading some fan fiction, some funny meme fan fiction next episode. So make sure to look out for that, check it out, and then hopefully next after that we're gonna have some guest stuff. So make sure to look out for that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Season 1's almost wrapped up. So yeah. Peace out and stay fluffy.